Is it right there?
There it is. It's green.
Green.
Oh, there we go. We're good.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and call the meeting to order. Everybody stand. Pledge allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, any amendments to the agenda? No amendments. Has everybody had a chance to look at the minutes? Any corrections? Need a motion to approve?
I'll make that motion for approval.
Second,
I'll second it.
citizen comments. Any comments from the citizens out there? No comments, okay. Next on the agenda is funding requests, city/school promotional video. And what that is about is I've been having conversations with our superintendent of the high school. They kind of want to do a promotional video to promote their high school, which a lot of schools do. There's a website, I can't remember it, that you can get on and see a whole list of them. And then also, we want to know if the city might want to go in with them to promote the city, you know, one big promotion video as far as promoting the city and the school at the same time. So we've been looking at different companies and all that. The school is willing to pay half, if the city will pay half. And basically it is 10,000 per, so 10,000 for the city, 10,000 for the school. This is not set in concrete because we're still reaching out to companies. That was the quote of one company, which they're a professional company. In the meantime, what I've done is put on the merit server list as far as communities that have done this just with their city promotional. So we've got a lot of feedback on that. Some of them look really good, professional done. Some of them, you could tell high school kids did them for their schools, but our cities. So actually what I'm asking for right now is just to okay the funding in case we do it.
How long of a video is it they're looking at putting out?
How long is it? That is, we've not got that far. I mean, we're probably looking at, you know, there's different ways you can do it. You can have 3 separate videos, you know, short videos, boom, boom. We can do one long one, maximum 3-minute video. So it depends on how, and that's why I asked other communities, if you've got one you can share, you know, so I have, you know, at least we'll have like a template of how municipalities do their promotional videos. So the school's already got a template. You know, now I know we have one. In fact, anybody wants to come in my office tomorrow, I've got some on the computer I can show you. Now, whether that will help promote Knox, I mean, the ideal all it is, and we thought of promotional, in fact, I did hire the company that did the videos for the Stellar when we were in the Stellar. They did the peppermint parade. Because at that time I was thinking of doing a promotional video for Knox. So people could see all the good things, and naturally you want to capture people that are thinking about moving and deciding what community they might want to live in, which happens with the school.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes when people transfer, you know, sometimes they look at whether they want to go to Knox or North Judson, you know, Culver, you know, so.
Where would it be?
You gotta put, you know, somehow we gotta put our assets out there to the people.
Mhm.
You know, a lot of people dig into it themselves. They'll check out the, you know, the school, how we're rated, you know, they'll drive through our communities and stuff like that. Now, will we capture enough if we put a video out there? I don't know.
Well, you Wouldn't know until you tried.
Well, that's what I mean.
So
I-
our portion would be 10,000 and the school would pitch in 10,000?
Yeah. Yeah. So,
And where would it be played? Would it be done like a commercial, like they do the Wonder Michigan?
I haven't dug in, and that's what superintendent and I are talking about, you know. I know the schools can get planned, because they have a regular website. You go to it, and any school that has one on there, you click on, you play their video. Municipalities, I don't know how they get that across. So that's if you guys approve it, then I'll dig deeper into what we have to do. You know, I mean, we've got enough time into this right now
Yeah.
without, going any further.
I'll make the motion then for the funding request, city school promotional video.
Any second?
I'll second that motion.
Any other comments? Any other questions on this? All in favor?
Aye.
All right.
Okay. Next on the agenda is funding request for Knox Main Street United. Their Oktoberfest, whatever they call it. And we'll tell you it's, they're reorganizing. I think there's a new board, which, I've been talking with so far. We did fund them last year $2,500. And we had the money to do that under festival, so, and I think they're gonna need it. So, need a motion to go ahead and approve the funding request,
I'll make a motion that we give some money for Oktoberfest,
25.
2,500.
I'll second that motion.
Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, now with that said, I did, they also want to try to raise their own money also. They don't want to have to depend on the city to fund, so they do go out and get businesses to help fund that. So they approached me on having a food truck Friday on the Moose, so I give them the okay. Their first one is September 5th. That's the same day as homecoming parade, but I think it's going to help them. Because I did tell them the parade starts at 1, lineup is like 11:20 or 12:20. So I told them to tell the food trucks to get there about 11 o'clock, set up, because there is people that come in.
Yeah.
They sit their chairs and everything else. But it might be a good opportunity because, there's going to be a lot of people up there.
And the parade's at 1?
Yeah. Okay, move on to clerk treasurer's report.
I really don't have anything other than signing the vouchers, and that the conference I went to in French Lick was very, very good, very informational. The SBOA days, they're kind of Charlie Brown teachers talking, but they talked a lot about that, the new law and the legislation, and everything was good. The drive is not that great, but the conference is great.
Is that why you might not want to go October?
That's why I don't want to go in October.
Yeah.
Okay, mayor's report, I just have a few things. Just a reminder that the planning commission will hold a public hearing on Tuesday, September 2nd at 5 p.m. And what it is about is changing the ordinance, the special use ordinance, to add chickens and rabbits, to regulate the rabbits, because we have nothing, and to have a pathway for people to have chickens. So the public hearing is then, and then basically, if they approve it, then it comes to the city council to approve it too. Now, if they do not approve it for some reason, you guys as a city council can hear that case.
Right.
You can overrule that rule. So I just want, we're trying to get the message out. WKBI will get a hold of this so everybody knows that what's going on with the chickens, and so it surprises nobody. So
Yeah.
If you don't show up to the public hearing, and, you know, that's your problem.
What time is that?
That is at 5 o'clock,
Tuesday.
Tuesday, 9/2.
9/2 at 5 o'clock. City Hall.
Oh, here, that helps.
Next on the mayor's report is Sunnyside Estates subdivision, our phase 2. The RDC had their bid proposal offerings on the 24 lots. That was held on 8/20 at 4:30. We had 2 different people. Alan Edwin Homes. They put a proposal on 20 of the lots. And then Brunelli Homes put a proposal on 4 lots. So we have not signed any purchase agreements or anything. I turned it over, especially on the big home builder. Their purchase agreement thing was like that thick. And I understood most of it, but there were some things in there that kind of threw me. City attorney, I shifted down to him. He made some adjustments. Shifted back to them, talked to them a little bit today. We'll find out. So nothing is sold until the signed deal. But it will be, if this thing happens, and I think it's gonna open the doors for other developments. I really do. Because, you know, you've heard me tell you guys on 100 times, we can get no developers in the city of Knox. It's just hard. They didn't want to take a chance, but these guys come in and wipe out 20 homes real quick. I think it'll take notice to the other developers, so it could make things happen.
What was their name? Got from
Alan Edward Homes.
Where's that development at? Am I allowed to talk?
Not right now, it's under mayor's report.
Oh, I'm just asking.
After I get done talking, I'll let you talk.
I just didn't know where it was. That's all.
But anyways, splash pad. After Labor Day, we're gonna close it. Pending weather. If it gets 90, which is not supposed to, we might leave it open a little longer like we have in the past. But as of right now, anybody wanting to rent shelter one, thinking the splash pad's gonna be open after September 1, don't do it. I mean, you can rent it, but don't depend on that thing being open because, you know, when school starts, it cools down. You don't have the usage. It doesn't warrant the water that we use for a few kids to be on it. And that's what happens. So as of after Labor Day, we're done. Fall bash, you know, September 6th, don't get that. The good bands starts at 4:30. Pointing Fingers starts at 4:30 to 7, and Blammo 8 o'clock to 10. And that concert is open to the public. Anybody can come. We just throw the Knox alumni. That's when also this year is the Knox alumni reunion. So we want everybody to, and at that, we do have a contest. Whichever class, you know, has the most attendance, they win the attendance award, which is a nice Indian head in wood that my brother-in-law, when he was in high school, probably 35, 40 years ago, made it. And he donated it to us to do that. So the winner gets their class on the back of it. So this is our 4th year. The first 2 years, the class of 76 won it. They beat the class of 74 by about 1 or 2 them 2 years. Last year, the class of 74, we won it hands down because we had our class reunion that night. And we had the biggest attendance that we've had.
Yeah.
So
was
it's
nice.
just, it is a, you know, game on. It's a contest. So, and that's all I have.
And I'm gonna say on top of that, the 2 bands are phenomenal.
Yep.
Phenomenal,
Yeah,
especially Blammo.
yes, you're very good.
Okay, what do you want to say?
I just didn't know where Sunny's, did you say Sunnyside?
Yeah, you go on 35 South, you know where the B&K restaurant is,
Yeah,
stoplight.
yep, yes, sir.
Well, no, not there. You go to, yeah, B&K, take a left, that's Cedar Drive,
Okay,
go all the way down,
oh, okay.
all the way down. you know,
2 stop signs.
About a half mile.
Okay, I'm still learning the area.
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up in Winnemac, but,
Yeah.
just new
Okay.
to town.
council items.
Theodore.
Okay,
Cheesecake.
Next meeting is September the 9th. We'll sign the accounts payable booklet and adjourn the meeting.